And share screen, my crazy messy screen. Yikes. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our team training. Present, sorry.
We should play bingo, like with certain words like frother and pink drink.
On the calls or
Just in general.
that would be fun.
I was just thinking there's so many words that are said so often that it's kind of funny.
That might be fun to make a bingo chart for next month and like encourage people to get on trainings or like a welcome to Plexus call, and they could mark off like different words, or like they can mark off when they have 100 PV order. That might be fun, and get prizes and stuff. Might encourage, some good community and fun. So I just wanted to share really quick some end of the month tips to grow, and then we'll also talk about the book club coming up too, and maybe just touch base on that just so people know. So this is our awesome team, or some of our awesome team, and some fun pictures. We always have a great time, and there's people of all ages, all sizes, all cultures, all backgrounds. We love it. So I wanted to just come on here and kind of quickly just share some conversation and ways to help those that are sharing and reaching for goals to get to their goals together. Okay, so I sent a little quick message in our group chat this morning, and I kind of wrote this out. I'm going to read through these, and then we'll kind of talk about these real quick as far as ways to grow. Okay. So ways to grow. Ask someone who loves their products to do a shout out post, and you help with 3-way chats. Give them all the verbiage. So for that, I'd love to hear from y'all. Maybe write down 3 names that come to mind that love their products real quick. And it can be your level 1s, your level 2s, whoever you want to reach. Go ahead and write down 3 names. I'm going to do the same. Or more. Forgetting someone's name. What's their name? Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Does everyone have a couple names? So shout out posts. There's one of 2 ways to do it. You can type it up, and you can use like those first posts, or there's another post in our team chats called shout out posts. Do a search for those. It's basically like 2 or 3 sentences. It can be longer, but it doesn't need to be. You can do this right when they get their products if they're open to it. Like if you're bold enough, when they get their products and they're that supposedly this is the best time to ask people is when they are first ordering, like they're most excited then, and they hadn't even tried their products. Actually, this is when I shared it, is when I hadn't even gotten my products yet, because it took 2 weeks because the new microbiome slim came out and it was on back order because everyone went crazy over it. So I had to wait 2 weeks to get my order, and I did a post before I got my products. So you can ask them to do a shout out post before they get their products. When they get their products, you can say, hey, shoot me a picture of your pink drink when your order comes in. Like that can just be what you do when you start someone new, and not even knowing if they're going to post it or not. But if they have that picture, how more likely are they going to be to go, oh, I'll post that? Or the other thing that you can do is say, if they're like, oh, I'm not comfortable with doing that, say, well, can I do a shout out post and tag you so it shows up on your page? I don't know if y'all have thought about that before, but I've done that before. I did that actually with my sister. She has not posted her amazing testimony yet. And I was like, I'm doing a post. I'm sharing this before and after, and I'm tagging you, and it's going on your page.
She was very interactive in the comments after you did it.
Yeah, I mean, she's been wanting to share, but just a little chicken. So, there's other ways of doing it. And so make note of that. And then if you don't have like how to start a three-way chat text, let me know and I can send that to you. It's pretty much the same thing every time. Like you could have, okay, so this is if they do a shout out post. The three-way chat is if somebody comments on their shout out post and says, tell me more, or, I'm interested, whatever, because you're going to end your shout out post with a question. And I would prompt your person to, like, you might have some people that are going to ask you about it. I would say this before they post it and say, I am going to help you every step of the way, but we need to communicate because I want to help you. If they're interested in ordering, I want to help you. I don't want you to feel like you have to know anything. I want to help you. So be clear about that. Give them the verbiage and then tell them how to start a three-way chat. You'll just send them a little paragraph. And I actually just did this with my friend, Jeanette, which she might be watching this replay, but she did a shout out post and tagged me in it. And she's had 2 people that have asked her so far information. And so I gave her a little thing and she just copied and pasted it for both chats. I mean, it said the exact same thing. This is my friend Sarah. I just wanted her to tell you a little bit more about her testimony and a little bit more about the products. And then I just did all the rest. So it does work. We just have to take the steps to do that. So think about your few people that you have, or think about doing this every time you start someone new. So for those new people you're about to sign up, think about saying, hey, send me a picture of your products and of you with your pink drink. I'm so excited for you to get started. And if they're like, okay, I'll do that, and say, another fun thing that we do is we do shout out posts. If you're willing to do that while you're waiting for your product, I can send you a picture of your pink drink, or as soon as you get it, we can do a post and I'll give you words. And then of course, mention referral bonuses. All right, so the next one is ask someone if you can host an event for them. Tell them I will help and I will help you. They will earn referral bonuses. And we always talked about doing hostess gifts. You can do everything from a frother, a shaker cup. You could do our book of the month. You could do a discount. You could do a free, sample pack of active or your favorite drinks, whatever.
So you're saying give the person that invites the people that, or
Yeah.
give that as a
like
giveaway?
call them a hostess.
Okay.
And say, if you'll invite 5 people, I'll give you the messages, whether it's in person or think of like a Pampered Chef party.
Right.
You get a hostess gift or whatever. And it's usually just samples, like Norwex party. I've done one before and they give you like a sample little sprayer bottle with some pieces of the microfiber cloths. So think of fun things, to offer them. And we can even write that up. I know I had mentioned doing that before, but think of fun things to kind of bless them with and give them an incentive to invite some people. And then I wrote, even if someone has not signed up yet, like if they're like, oh, finances, I really want to do this, but I don't have the money. I mean, people do that all the time with the other companies. They say, let's have you do a hostess party. And they invite people to it. They haven't ordered yet. They haven't ordered yet. The lady that does it, the person that, hosts it with the information, gives out all the information in the event. And then the person that is hosting the party does her order and gets a discount and gets free stuff. You could do the same thing. So that's an option for somebody, either new that is just getting started, or somebody that loves their products and might want to get them paid for or get some bonuses, or somebody that doesn't have money to get started and needs some discounts. The next one is share reset and ask who would want to join them. They'll earn referral bonuses too. So anyone that's starting a reset, always ask, who's your person that's going to join you? And then if it's already, like in your case, Debbie, you're a new person, that their husband is joining them, then also mention, I want to mention too, if you have some other friends that might want to join you or family members, you'll earn some bonuses back. Would you want to, invite them to join you, and I'll help you with all the messages and sending them the information and their signups? Like, make it super simple for them, but always ask, because they might have someone. That just happened with Christie's new person, and she asked her even before she ordered, and she's like, oh yeah, let me invite my sister into the chat. And so both of them signed up that same night, and then both of them have somebody else that they want to do reset with them, so they both signed someone else up. Next one is share the opportunity with someone that you would love to join you. And I know that can tend to be the hardest one in our mind, but are we asking? Are we asking if somebody wants to earn $500 this month? And there's only a week left, but I'm telling you, you can help someone earn $500 in a week. 3 people with a reset and a welcome pack, $500. Yes, please. And there's great bonuses, for you to help someone do that. So use that as an opportunity. And then from there, if they do want to earn $500, like they need $500, maybe they have all kinds of back to school stuff that is unexpected, and they're, putting it on a card. Don't put the opportunity to the side thinking it's not something great. $500 in a matter of 3 people is huge, 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 huge. So think about some people right now, that are already loving the products that could use $500. Even if, their intention is not to order products, but they just want to earn some money. Like, let's figure it out for them. And then,
Hey, Sarah, I feel like that's just like a great way to do the hostess thing, right? Like,
right.
I feel like that's an easy conversation of, if price is getting in the way of helping you get started on your nutrition goals or your health and wellness goals. Well, what if, you can talk about like getting your products paid for, but like if you were to tell me earn $500 by having 3 people come and do this journey with you, that sounds really, I'll do almost anything like that. That sounds great.
I would do it.
Yeah. So,
and think about how many people too, like at those Norwex parties or Pampered Chef, they're like, oh, I'm becoming it, I wanted the package.
absolutely.
And they're like, I'm a representative now. I'm going to have parties.
I was actually talking to somebody today about this very thing, making the money to help pay for your product. She was saying that that money was tight this month, but she wants to get the reset. She's already a customer. And I was presenting her with this, the opportunity of sharing to help, pay for her products, and plus make a little extra, because she was saying she needs to get a part-time job to help pay with some college expenses for a new college student in the house. And, but I thought it was 400 this month, and I said 400.
Okay. So here's the quick breakdown. And I don't have it typed up.
Is that the success steps that I was missing? Okay.
Yep. So,
the graph I had seen said 400. So that's what I was.
Yeah. So add 3 people with a reset and a welcome pack. So that's $25 for each reset welcome pack. And then that doubles to 50. And
That's 150
points. It goes to around 65 each person.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 people would be silver. $100.
$100 fast start.
$100 fast start. $100 success sprints. And when you're there. So if it's just 3 people with a welcome pack and not a reset, it would be around $400 something for fast start.
Because you would still get the success prints, and you would still get the fast start and the
Right. And
yeah.
silver. And the pay points going up. So yeah, let's talk more about, you know, in the near future, let's really nail down this hostess events. We got messenger chat events, but the Facebook events are so easy to do and duplicate. Anyone can do them, and you can kind of combine them. You know, kind of 2 people on one, because, you know, as long as they don't have mutual friends. So yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry. Can you
huge.
do that again? So the $100 for the success sprints. What was the fast start?
Fast start silver is 100, and then just earning silver is 100. Because if they're new, they would be in fast start, so they would get the silver and then the fast start silver. The success prints, that's $300, and then depending on the packages, it would either be around 405 if they just did regular welcome packs, and it would be 45, 190, about 545, I think, if they did all welcome pack reset combos.
So it's $100 to the welcome packs, 100 for silver, 100 for fast start, and 100 for success sprints.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what. Thank you.
So, and that's just for 3 people. And it can be a combination too. So it could be, you know, for 50-ish, for 60-ish, something like that, you know, depending on what people's needs are. Okay, so moving on from share the opportunity, don't leave that behind. You know, think of people and ask people. People need extra $500. And then from there, you know, they make the $500, and, you know, you want to help them continue to earn that. And that's, you know, basically what you did, Debbie, is, you know, after you share with a few friends, I was like, well, I want to continue to work on paying for my products. So you just add, you know, your goal is to help them add 3 more people every month.
Hi, I'm here.
Hey, Christy. So
Hi, I'm late, but
That's
I'm
right.
here.
I'm recording. We're just kind of having a conversation and going over.
I'm looking. Yeah, I got this pulled up on my computer, so I'm
Okay,
seeing
good.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so we are on follow up on your lists and posts and stories with a message. And I need to do this. I have my list, but I have not had a chance to reach out to them. So I'm going to do that. So like I might have done a reset post, and you hover over who liked it, write them on your list, you know, of course, not Plexus people, but people that you may have been talking to, or go through. Sometimes I'll open up Messenger to show all messages, and I'll just sit there and scroll down. I'm like, did I forget anybody that I haven't like followed up with?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll just go through my notebooks and find like my old lists of, you know, because I tend to work on paper a lot. And so, you know, follow up, dig through all your lists, look through all of your, you know, posts from the whole month, and, you know, pay attention to your stories too, who's been watching you. I've been kind of watching that lately, and sometimes I'll screenshot. So that's a way to do it. Do y'all know how to do that? See who watched your stories?
Say that again. I just texted. Sorry, I got distracted. I texted my friend to correct that to 500, and she responded, and I missed totally what you just said.
Oh, sorry. Oh, awesome. I was saying, do you know how to show who sees your stories?
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you that don't, here's my current story, and this is on Facebook. Oops. So you tap on that little number at the bottom, and then tap on viewers. Where am I? Okay. And then I scroll through the list, and I see who is not already on my Plexus team. And I may start at like the first screen and kind of go through, and I'll make a little list of like, oh, they might be a good potential. They might be a good potential. And then I'll go to like, oh, one of my friends from high school. Um, then I'll go to like almost my last screen, depending on how many I have. I kind of have a lot loaded tonight because I haven't posted for a while. And then I'll see if who's still watching. You know, if you have a few screens up or whatever, I'll see who's still kind of watching towards the end, because that way I know, oh, they're interested. Like they're looking at all my before and afters and they're staying in my story. And then you reach out to them. Hey, thanks so much for supporting, you know, my recent health post. I don't know, Christy, what do you always say? That's one of the things.
Yeah. Like when somebody just likes one of my posts, they don't comment on it or they just like it. I just still go into Messenger and I'll be like, hey, I noticed you have been following or that you saw my live or whatever. Would you be interested in hearing more about the products that I'm taking that are making such a huge change in my life or something like that? It depends on who they are and how well I know them. But I just come out and ask them, would you like to hear more? And then if they say yes, I don't have any more conversation with them in that message chat. I immediately say, well, I'm going to open a chat with my friend Sarah because she is the expert on all things plexus, and you'll be able to ask her any questions that you want to. And I just do it. Like, and then I go over and I'll open a new chat and I'll say, hey, Sarah, I want you to meet my friend Linda. You know, she's interested in hearing more about plexus. She just watched my story or something like that. And that is really how I've been signing up everybody I've signed up.
And that's what we can do with, you know, our newer people too, as they are posting, you know, then you help them go through their list and, you know, do the same thing. So
that's my biggest challenge, is helping other people do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's like to get people, and I understand people are busy. I mean, you know, Diane, bless her heart, has got a full-time job. She's, you know, parenting her grandchildren and she's babysitting for another grandchild 3 nights a week. So it's like to try to find a time where she will let me talk to her about posts. It's like on the weekend.
Yeah. Thank you, Chrissy.
Yep.
So we'll just finish up this real quick. Can y'all see that it says my computer is low on memory? For some reason, I didn't record it to the cloud. No,
I don't see it.
Okay, so lastly, and Monica and I talked about this today, look through your back office. Who can you get to try a new product, offer them a special, especially if you're trying to reach goals. And so Monica's team, Monica and Jennifer, have a goal to reach. And so we talked about just some simple ways to like get some people that haven't ordered in a while, and we're all going to kind of come together and give a little bit of money and offer, you know, will you order this month, or can I help you try a new product, or do you have a friend that, you know, might want to try the product for a discount? So, you know, kind of dig through your back office, see who's got their subscriptions turned off, or see who might have pushed their order out a month. I used to kind of think this way towards the end of the month too. I was like, well, maybe I should just wait and have them order next month. Like maybe I'll get my gold next month. That will be a better time. Like, you know, maybe everything next month. And sometimes that can really just shoot you in the foot, because you never know, like maybe if they start now, they might get excited and they might start feeling great. Like, you know, and then next month something might pop up and they might go, oh, I don't have the money next month. So never like push stuff off just to kind of think about trying to grow for next month. Especially if you have a goal, like just go for it. If you have a goal, let's do everything we can to reach it. And so what is your goal for this month? Let's talk about how to make that happen. And then I think I have another screen and I'm going to stop sharing. Oh yeah. So I just want to remind real quick about the Reset and Welcome Pack event that's on Thursday night. This is a great opportunity, you know, for all those people we're talking about. Who can you invite? Who can your team invite? What specials or topics do we need to share and touch on? to help.
Is this to get people to purchase this for the last time? Is this
Yep.
like the last time that this special is going to be offered?
I don't know what next month is going to be, so
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's not going to be this low. Like, this is incredible.
Okay. Okay.
And then what messages or posts can we help them with? And I did a live tonight on, I'm gonna stop the share. Thought I did. Okay. I'm gonna stop recording too. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let us know if you have any questions about tonight's training. All right, have a great night.